Amrita, and I welcome you back to Cricket Diaries by CricHeroes. Today we have with us someone really special joining us all the way from Abu Dhabi. He's the first person to complete 1,000 runs in Abu Dhabi. He has been passionately playing cricket for quite a few years now. He's also actively running a community with various Indian, Sri Lankan, and Pakistani players in Abu Dhabi. Let us welcome Sandeep Menon. Hi Sandeep, how are you doing?
Oh, hi.
It's so exciting to talk about let's go to that point that you've been the first person to complete 1,000 runs in Abu Dhabi. When was this?
Actually, around 2.5 years back, when CricHeroes came, because I've been actively playing in Abu Dhabi for the past 20 years, and I've been blessed that I could play for many of the corporate teams here, and something that I can carry to my grave. So इतना अच्छा लगता है कि ना उसके बाद जब CricHeroes आया तो क्या क्या stats आ गए. Because यहाँ पर क्या होता है ना, see the community, what happens in Abu Dhabi का community कैसा है या UAE का community, basically everyone comes here looking for work. तो ये bread and butter की दुनिया है. अब यहाँ पर cricket मतलब एक passion है. So that's what, first of all I want to thank you guys, because I want to mention this. Blessed are those souls, actually who can live their passion, but more blessed are those souls who actually make them live their passion. So CricHeroes, aapko salam.
That is very sweet. I will pass all those compliments, but you must tell me, where did this whole passion started from? Like, ये कब से start हुआ?
The thing is, I'm basically from Mumbai. So I'm originally from Kerala, but I have lived all my life in Mumbai. So Mumbai में हमारा cricket जो होता है ना, हमारा blood है वो. Okay, we call the cricket, a Mumbai cricketer, we call him Khadus Manus, which means stingy guy. And that's the same thing, when I play, kind of, बोलते अरे आपका wicket निकालना इतना मुश्किल है. So this is what, I mean, like, that is what we have grown up with, and living in the sublanes of Mumbai, suburbs of Mumbai, where having a cricket ground was always a luxury. And we had that luxury. The area where I stayed, we had a cricket ground and we had 26 buildings. So ये 26 buildings में तो क्या होता था कि getting, and we lived in a colony where we had players who represented Mumbai, like Sachin Khartade, who also played for against India A versus West Indies. So it was always a blessing to be around, and seniors in the colony like Sallu Naik, they were all players who are on the fringes of Mumbai, played top level cricket. So we learned a lot from them, and every Sunday we used to have this inter-building. So you wait eagerly for that interbuilding to happen, because that was a time for us to showcase. And next day, Monday, जब college जाएंगे या school जाएंगे, when you score nicely and people say, अरे यार तूने अच्छा खेला, बस stand जब bus stop में खड़े रहते हैं ना. So these were all our motivations, people standing in the because we had this chawl kind of concept, where people had a common balcony.
Yes.
They could watch the finals in the evening. So we were very lucky to have that kind of environment. And वहां से हम लोग निकल के आए. So that's how I started off, to play there, and I was fondly called Lara in the colony, and they still call me, when I go for Ganpati and those festivals down to India. So they always, kind of, that's the way I get remembered, and I feel really proud about it.
That's
the
so
roots.
Nice. So and from like the inter-building league that you were playing, from there to all the way to Abu Dhabi, there must have been various players who has been inspirational to you in the journey.
Yes, a lot. I want to mention this, that that's what I want to mention, that there are a lot of players actually, kind of, I actually, जो भी cricket खेलता है वो बड़े दिल से खेलता है. And and I believe that's, everybody's got their own strength and weakness. But for me, one guy who stands out is a guy called Mohinder Amarnath. दुनिया बोलती है कि yeah, this guy has got a lot of temperament, he's got skill sets, and that's what he was. But for me, he's the man of comebacks. 11 times he made a comeback to the Indian team after being dropped out. He's such a gritty player. Malcolm Marshall once broke his tooth. They used to play without helmet that times. Sunny Gavaskar always used to say that he's one of the best players against express pace. Even Imran Khan used to mention that. Malcolm Holding जो है वो West Indies fast bowler है. उसने बिल्कुल सही कहा था कि the ability of Mohinder Amarnath to stand out among the rest of the pack was he could withstand pain. मतलब एक फास्ट बॉलर ना देख सकते हैं आंखों में कि जब पेन आता है तो उसको वहां से हैंडल करना. तो अमरनाथ साहब ने मुझे बड़ा इन्फ्लुएंस किया लाइफ में.
So I mean, I'm sure, like, growing up days made to have somebody like that to inspire, it must have been really great. And now that you are in Abu Dhabi, now you have to tell us that you are running a community between Indian, Sri Lankan, Pakistani players. That sounds like really exciting. Ye kahan se start hua? Is it like, how is it like, it's organically got formed? How is it playing with so many different nationalities?
See, actually, I think it all came from our Mumbai blood. Because if you look at Mumbai, we have a very heterogeneous culture.
Yeah,
People
cosmopolitan.
from different parts of the country come over and we live. So यहाँ पर कैसे है ना, Indians, Pakistani, Sri Lankans, Bangladeshis, we all live in harmony with each other. And the beauty of which I believe, which I found out here is the rate of acceptance. Because Ballet, the portray that image that has been portrayed world over, kind of, ki, I mean, like, people believe that animosity या different kind of, मतलब hatred या ऐसे जो दिखाते हैं वो यहाँ पर बिल्कुल नहीं है. Because Indians, Pakistani, Sri Lankan, हम ना एक ही साथ बैठ के रोटी खाते हैं. We enjoy, and especially, Ramadan cricket is one of the most happening things here in
Okay.
UAE. Ramadan, because that's the time at night we have crickets, and I want to tell you that actually makes us feel so good. We all coming together, because I've been so blessed that uh, there was Asia Cup here, and it's the Asian Cup, which is actually which was an event that Indians, Pakistanis, Sri Lankans, Bangladeshis, they have their teams and they play against each other, the best of the breed they play against. And the thing is that it's a proud moment for me. Pakistan won the tournament, and they invited me as one of their guests. So this is the feel. Sri
Yeah.
Lankans, they had their Sri Lankan Cricket League. They do make me a part of their proceedings, whatever they have. They do call me, they invite me. Bangladeshis. So not only in the Indian community, out of it, and the beauty is not only cricket. We also believe in that, the principle that, outside cricket also we need to bond with each other. So especially when we do conduct these programs when people lose their jobs, we try to help them out, because I run the biggest Facebook group, one of the biggest Facebook groups for Abu Dhabi, called the Abu Dhabi Cricket Players, with
Mhm.
more than 3.2k members are there. So we support there, and even we do appreciate people who give jobs. So we
Hmm.
create ecosystem.
That's
So
that's
we have this kind of mechanism. So it's really a blessing.
that's wonderful, and making cricket a point for that harmony between, and there's like, that's really wonderful. And ye in is type is just want to know, okay, just normally international cricket mein hota hai na, there's this big rivalry between India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, because we are like neighboring countries. So does that happen when you guys are playing like that?
Actually, let me tell you, okay, because of our heterogeneous culture, what we have over here, we all mix with each other and we play generally.
Acha.
But yes, these kind of tournaments, when it comes, of course, that spirit is there, but everything is taken in the spirit of the game.
Absolutely.
That's something which is very nice, because for me myself, I could just mention that some of the beautiful moments I had playing with international players,
Okay.
something which I really
Must
feel
share.
that's an achievement.
You must.
Actually,
Who are these
I
players?
would do that. You see, I have played with the international players like Asad Shafiq, Yasir Shah, Mannan Sharma, Riyaz Afridi, who's played a test for Pakistan. So Samila Niazi. These are all the top players, and that's a blessing that, to play along with them and share the same alma, stand on the same ground with them, get the same feel the way they play, get a chance a lot to interact with them, get to be complimented from them is actually, I want to share one incident. It's very, remember, it's something that, I mean, like, I have scored centuries on CricHeroes, but for me, one innings that stands out is in the Abu Dhabi International Stadium, when I got a chance to play against all these professionals, Asad Shafiq, Yasir Shah, Samila Niazi, and Riyaz Afridi. They opened the bowling. And thing was, I was carrying an ankle injury.
Oh.
I took painkillers because I wanted to play the match, and I batted full 20 overs
Oh, wow.
and without getting out. So these are the things,
Was it
that
without telling everybody also, kya?
yeah, I did that because it was, because what happens, everybody wants to play the game.
Yeah.
The thing is, there are times when but for us that is the junoon, when you stand out and play against these guys and get out, because I'm so blessed. I actually played the last A division 50 overs that happened down here at the
Mhm.
A division, where only 8 teams play. So I was
Mm.
blessed to play that and open against the UAE top players, a guy who goes to office. जो रोजी रोटी के लिए daily office जाता है, and on a Friday and Saturday, which is a weekend, you go down on the ground and then you wear the mask.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. So now, one thing about your whole journey, 1,000 runs, that you were the first one to do it in Abu Dhabi. I think Crick Heroes के stats में जब से वो recording start हुआ है, once you started recording it on stats, I see that there was a 131 not out. Was the most memorable moment for you, or is there any other?
That is because I'm telling you, in my journey in 20 years, I've scored a lot of centuries, and I have articles in the paper as well. So I mean, like, but the innings that I rate the best is the innings that I played against these international players without getting out, batting and scoring a good set of runs, standing on. Though I could not score a century, but I really feel proud that I could stand out playing these international players, and it actually helps you to gauge yourself.
Absolutely. That's so true. And also now that point that you mentioned about you are like a rosy roti guy who's playing on the weekend. So there's a lot of I'm sure how do you manage that work, cricket, family? How do you balance all of it?
Yeah, that's actually the best part is, a lot of people ask me in Abu Dhabi, they ask me, Sandeep, आप कैसे time निकालते हो, इतना cricket खेलते रहते हो, कि family को कैसे time देते हो? My wife, she works as HR manager for a firm, and I've got a son who's 11 years old. So kind of the beauty is that they follow me on CricHeroes. You know what? The other day I was like scoring, I was hitting, and when I check my WhatsApp after that, I could say, come on, mere sher, abhi ye char mara. This is the beauty of something having a live scoring session. So the beauty is your family can interact with you. And my wife's been my biggest pillar here. She supports me a lot. This January was my birthday, and I was playing a match. At night, 12 o'clock, she came to the ground. I was the best batsman of that match. So she
Oh,
brought a surprise cake for me,
so sweet.
and she announced it on the mic. And we celebrated Valentine Day. This Valentine, I was in Switzerland playing cricket on ice, and she was here in Abu Dhabi, and she kind of I mean, like, she sent me a message saying that, okay, kind of, you play well. So that connect is always there, and I was able to send a cake for her from there. So these
So
are
sweet.
all things.
Yes, so sweet. I think you
And my son too. My
your
son too.
son.
He's one of my biggest pillars. He comes to the match because I've got this now problem with maybe age. So other side of 40, I've got this progressive lens, as well as the issue with uric acid, and the leg issues. So my son comes some side to the ground. He comes and he feels for me.
So sweet. Very that's so sweet. No, you can't do so much, and I'm sure you can't win so many awards behind you. I can see without the support of the family. So any particular award that has been special to you out of the ones I could.
Lot of them. I mean, like, there's a lot of them because, see, I mean, like, I've got lots of them actually. As a matter of fact, see, this was the Ramadan Cup we had way
Wow.
years back. I was the best batsman in the tournament. Then I've got, the beauty is I've got so many awards basically for. This was the award that was given to me by Ceylon CC. Congratulations, the Sri Lankan brothers. They got when I finished my 1,000 runs. So
Wow.
made this for me, and there's been quite a lot of them. Like, I've got a lot of them. But one of the awards which I always love is when I've been able to mentor teams.
Okay.
This is one team that I mentored here, and they made this one beautiful mentor trophy for me. That I
That's
was able to add value because I believe it's something that needs to be spread. You need to spread
yes.
the favor so that more cricket happens. This was the one that was for the Asia Cup, uh, Asian Cup. I mean,
Wow.
like, that was really nice. Okay, I mean, like, these are things that go down your memory line when you actually. There's so many of them, but I'm really happy. But one thing that stays out is this one, the bigger one, which was made by my wife and son for me.
So
They
sweet.
made a lifetime achievement award for
How
me
sweet.
on Valentine's Day.
It's like so sweet. And there's so much more to life as well right now, so much more cricket also to be played. And going back to the point that you mentioned about that you traveled to Switzerland for that particular match on ice, and I'm sure I heard there's so many other places, multiple places that you go to play matches. आपके लिए कोई एक favorite ground है, or is there something that you enjoy playing in that particular ground?
Yeah, actually, that's what I decided. The second part of my life, I decided that I need to explore the cricketing community world over. And I'm really blessed that, I could interact in different places. Like I was in Thailand for the Chiang Mai for the Super Sixes. Then I was in Sri Lanka. Then I went to Croatia, Split. It's a very nice place where they play cricket because there's quite a lot of British community there who love playing cricket. Then I was in Romania last year, a very beautiful place in Bucharest. The beauty of that ground, that the place stands out reason is because on one side you've got a beautiful lake, other side you have these sunflower fields when you play.
Wow.
But the place which I must mention is, which really actually challenged me, was this place, St. Moritz, top of Europe in Switzerland. I was there in February this year playing cricket, and it's minus in February. It's minus. So when the temperatures are below 0 degrees, you got ice, and it's at a very high altitude, and you have a 20-over match, and you come from the school where I need to bat 20 overs. So when you go there and you're able to perform, where you're not able to breathe much, and the ball stays low, ball stays up, and it's ice, and you're not acclimatized. Because we
Yeah.
come from a very humid place. Mumbai हो गया, यहाँ का हो गया, आपको पता है कैसा है.
Yeah.
But it's our passion and our grittiness that makes you hold on and getting appreciated by those people. Wow. So ये जो चीज है ना, ये तो that place stands out. I was supposed to travel again this year also, the upcoming year, but because of the COVID situation, I'm not traveling. But even I mean, like, been to UK to play cricket, but this is the one that St. Moritz does stand out.
Now that's beautiful. I mean, I'm sure it's picturesque as well. Was that a cause of any distraction while playing? Because Switzerland must be really beautiful.
बोलो क्रिकेट खेलने टाइम बाकी कुछ दिखता नहीं है. It's only cricket.
Another fun point, every cricketer has some sort of superstition. Do you have one?
Actually, I don't do that, but I do use the power of visualization before I start a match. कि ये मैच कैसे खेलना है, अच्छा लगता है. और मैं ना हमेशा क्या करता हूँ, mainly I do that. I mean, like, those who played with me know very well. I said, ये 5 ओवर के बाद ना मेरे ये ग्लव्स लेके आना. So the confidence that you stay with your mind is that I'm going to bat for 5 overs. कि ये जो होता है ना, generally those who play with me can vouch for it. That's why I said that's the confidence I go with. And I also have one thing, that is because I've got a collection of bats basically, and I love to collect bats. I've got a great set of bats. Like, I make sure that from India also, Pakistan से, UK से, I do get a lot of bats that is customized करके बनवा के लेता हूँ. Especially the bat makers who make bats for these professional players, I contact them. And I make sure that I get the same grade of willows. So but अगर कोई भी मैच से पहले I just close my eyes and say किस बैट से खेलना है, और जो बैट मुझे सामने आता है ना उसी से खेलता हूँ. So that's all.
No, I think those are nice positive ones. It doesn't, you are not like bound by them. और IPL देख रहे हो आप?
IPL हाँ देखता हूँ. IPL बीच में देखता हूँ. मतलब काफी शाम को बिजी रहता हूँ तो ऐसा टाइम नहीं मिलता. But I do watch some of the highlights. But I mean, like, I enjoy the cricket out there.
Yes, and any particular player that you're following this time?
I'm really happy about the newer generation of Indian cricketers that they've come up. They're adding a lot of value because अब फर्क क्या पड़ रहा है कि now we are on par with the best in the world. There are Shubman Gill is a very nice player playing for KKR. I've seen him. Then Shivam Mavi is a very good bowler. Nagarkoti is a good bowler. He's come up. Riyan Parag, who plays for this Rajasthan Royal. He's really talented. So, but I mean, any particular day, I'm like, I believe I love Ben Stokes. He's the grittiest of all. He can take a match from anywhere and can make it happen. So, my vote for him.
Yes, and any particular team that you rooting for?
Particular team, of course, Mumbai. मतलब hardcore Mumbai कर, माझा Mumbai. Full votes only to Mumbai, nobody else.
That's great. That's great. Thank you so very much आज हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए. I think it was such a beautiful journey. What I really loved, enjoyed talking to you and understanding is that it is, of course, cricket is passion. However, you are also making it like a beautiful point of harmony, as well as that experience you are being able to enrich your life by going to various places, trying to meet different kind of people. I think it is just not the sport, but you have made so much more more in life about cricket. So I think it's so nice. Thank you so much. ये बहुत ही encouraging, or it was a very beautiful journey, and thanks for sharing with us.
Amrita, I just want to add one more point. It's a message for all those guys who live a normal, middle class जो जिंदगी जीते हैं. मेरा मैसेज है सबके लिए यही है ना कि मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि हम सबके अंदर एक हीरो छुपा हुआ है. You know what happens? A lot of people I come across say, "Arey, I left my college, I left my cricket, and now I'm going to do my normal office work." No, ये नहीं है. Every single day, whatever be your passion, you can make time for it, and there's no age for it. If at 44 I'm reaching, if I can do it, and I believe every single day when I look at these young boys playing cricket, अरे मेरे को 6 run rather than score करना है. So this is what drives me, and that drive and passion should always be there. Because keep loving whatever you do, and as long as you love doing whatever you're doing, you're going to get happiness. So
Yes.
that's all what I want to say to everybody out there.
That's wonderful. That's very good point that you said, and it's encouraging. It's encouraging me also to just like pursue any of my passion as well. Thank you so much for joining us today. इतना बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत मजा आया आपसे बात करके, and knowing about how's life at Abu Dhabi as well. Thank you so much, and best wishes.
Thank you so much, Amrita. Thank you for actually listening to us, because that's something which is the appreciation that stays with us for life. So thank you so much.
Best wishes to your family as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for everyone else, please do join us back again tomorrow. We're going to be coming back again with another player or a cricket official from the grassroots cricket. Till then, you take care. Bye bye.